So today I'm going to show you how to do service on your KYMCO MXU550. This one has 2,300 kilometers and the service limit is 2,400. So it's about time to do the service. So we start first by draining the oil. Of course you need to warm up your engine before draining the oil. Underneath the ATV there is 2 bolts. 1, 2. You need to open this smaller bolt first to drain the oil, and after that take this bigger one off, unless you want to get all the oil on top of you. After you have drained your oil, you have some parts, you need to clean them up with brake cleaner or something. So now they are ready to put back. So next we have to take this cover off. It's connected with these plugs over here, over here, over here, and you can easily done it by tool like this. So it's that kind of clip. So next thing, you need to take this cover off. It's connected with 1 clip over here and 1 clip over here. And after that you push it away and you can find the battery. After taking the battery cover off, you have 1, 2 and 3 clips to remove, and you can done it by pressing in the middle of the clip. And then it's removed. Next you need to take this glove box cover off by pulling sideways. Then it's off. After taking all the clips away, you can take this cover off. Don't forget to release this clip and the same kind of on this side. And also you need to take the gear shifting knob away by pulling this little clip, and off we go. So you also need to take these screws away, because you cannot take this panel off unless you take these screws away, because there's a hole that goes underneath this one. So after you remove it, you can take it away. Okay, next, when you have removed the panel, you can see the oil filter and you can remove it. Make sure that you have some container underneath it in case there comes some oil. No, there's no oil coming. Yeah, it's a high flow filter. Yeah. When you install new oil filter, make sure to put some oil inside it and grease the gasket with the oil. and tight it with only your hand, so that next time you can open it easily. Next we need to add oil, so take this oil plug away, and it's best to use some funnel to add oil. It takes 2.6 liters with the oil filter. I use this module oil. When you have added oil, you need to check the oil level from the glass. It should be between high and low. And after that, you need to start your engine for some seconds. After you have let it run for a few seconds, you need to check the oil level again. So it seems to be I need to add some more oil. Next we need to check the spark plug. It's done by removing this box. So take these two screws, one over here and one over here. When you have taken all the screws off, you can remove the glow box and also this cover that's underneath it. And over here are the spark plug. So next we remove the spark plug wire. You can take it away with the help of a screwdriver, just picking it up like that. Next we will remove the spark plug. So you need to have 16mm socket. I will change the spark plug with iridium spark plug. It should last at least 5000 kilometers. Next we have to check the air filter. It's done by removing these clips. And it's over here. And we can take it away by screwing this one screw away. This is so clean that I will not replace it for now, maybe in 4800 service. But if you need to install aftermarket filter, this you need to have 57mm diameter filter. Next we need to change oil to the rear gearbox, and it's done by removing this bolt. Obviously you need to warm up your gearbox before taking this away. You will also need to take this screw away so that the oil will come out from the gearbox. Next we need to add oil. I use KYMCO manual gear oil. And it's done so that we add oil from this hole, and when the oil comes out of this hole, then there is enough oil. Next we change the front gearbox oil, and over here you can see the draining plug, this one, and on the other side you need to remove this bolt and this bolt. Okay, let's add more oil. You see it's coming out of this hole, so then there is enough oil. Next we need to clean the spark arrestor. It's done by removing these 3 bolts. You can help it with a screwdriver and a hammer to get it away. After that you have the spark arrestor here. It seems to be clean, so you don't have to do anything about it. If you have trouble changing gears, you need to check that this measurement is 341.5 millimeters, and you might also need to lubricate this ball joint because it's making some noise. With some universal oil it's much better now. On the back side of your ATV you need to check that you have enough brake pads, and brake disc is okay. You don't have any cap on the wheel bearing. Your suspension isn't leaking, and check that all your rubbers are in good condition. Inside also, and in the middle, yeah, they seem to be good. Also there is one grease nipple over here that you need to push some grease. I use lithium based grease, but I don't think that at 300 kilometer service they put any grease over there, since I had to press several times to see the grease coming out of the bushings. Yeah, that's enough. That's all for the rear side of your ATV. On the front side of your ATV, check that you have enough brake pads. You can see it on there. Your wheel bearing is in good condition. There's no slack. Your rubbers are in good condition. Also this lower ball joint and inner rubber. Your suspension isn't leaking. It's good, and no oil leaking from the gearbox. And there is one grease nipple on the front side. You need to put some grease over there. I put so much that I can see it coming out of the bushings over here, then it's enough. That's all for 2400 kilometers service for KYMCO MXU 550